Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 23rd of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affair. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 23rd of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video. You have to share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join a Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the first question and the only question in the most important section. Which state became the first state to introduce carbon neutral farming? So you have to remember the name of the state, and this is carbon neutral farming. First of all, you have to remember the carbon neutral farming is the technique of decreasing carbon emission and also aid carbon storage in the soil through techniques such as integrated farming methods, crop rotation, precision farming methods, and shifting how the soil is irrigated and restricting the use of fertilizer. So this is very, very important. This is carbon neutral farming, and the first state is Kerala. So answer of this question is B. So Kerala became the first state in India to introduce carbon neutral agriculture practices in selected locations for the better health of soil. So you can see here, Kerala becomes the first state to introduce carbon neutral farming. And in the first phase, the agriculture department will implement the carbon neutral farming in the 13 farms, including in the tribal areas. And the Kerala government in its budget of 2022-23 allocated 6 crore rupees for introducing carbon neutral farming methods in the states. And steps were also taken to convert the state seed farm at Aluva to be a carbon neutral farm. And even in the second phase, the model carbon neutral farms will be developed in all 140 legislative assembly constituencies. So you have to remember the first state in India to introduce carbon neutral agriculture practices in the select locations for the better soil health. This is the state of Kerala. And who is the governor of Kerala? Governor is Arif Muhammad Khan. Arif Muhammad Khan, and Chief Minister is Pinarayi Vijayan. So you have to remember all these things. Now we are moving to next question. Next question is in the very important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Narasingapetai Nagaswaram, a music instrument of which state, gets the geographical indication tag? Very important question, but you have to remember the name of the music instrument. This is Narasingapetai Nagaswaram, or this is also known as Narsingapetai Nagaswaram. and this is the state of Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is C. And you can also see this instrument. This is the instrument, and this is handcrafted in Narasingapetai village, which is situated in Tamil Nadu. So this instrument is a classical wind music instrument handcrafted in the village of Tamil Nadu, and this instrument got the geographical indication tag under the category of musical instruments. Remember, under the category of musical instruments, and this is under the class 15 from the geographical indication registry. You don't have to remember, just remember this is registered under the musical instrument category, and name of this instrument is Narsingpetai, and this is also known as Narsingpetai Nagaswaram, and it has a length of 2.5 feet, 2.5 feet, and it is a classical wind instrument, and wood used to craft the Nagaswaram is at least 100 years old, 100 years old. So the instrument has a cylindrical body that flares out into a bell shape at the bottom. You can see this is the bell shape at the bottom, and it is this form that provides the Nagaswaram with its characteristic volume and captive tone. And the artisan of Narasingpetai village inherited the skill of making the instruments from their forefathers and are making them through a process requiring specialized skill. So this is very important. You have to remember the name of the instrument. This is Narsingpetai Nagaswaram, and it is a music instrument of Tamil Nadu who gets the geographical indication tag. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Now moving to the next question. Who won the silver medal in men's trap event in the International Shooting Sports Federation World Cup? First of all, you have to remember this International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup was held in Cyprus. Remember the place, Cyprus. And it was held between 8th of March to 19th of March. And Indian trio, one is Prithviraj Tondaiman, next is Zorawar Singh Sandhu, third one is V.IMP Kapoor. So answer of this question is all of these. So all these three players won the silver medal in the men's trap team event in the International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup, which was held in Cyprus. So you can see here, India secured the 9th rank in the overall list with one silver medal in the overall medal standing. And over 350 athletes participated from 50 countries in this International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup of 2022, which was held in Cyprus. And as per the National Rifle Association of India, an 11-member shotgun contingent participated in the International Shooting Sport Federation representing India. So first rank goes to Italy, because Italy secured 6 medals. Out of 6, 3 are gold. Second goes to Turkey, and 9th rank secured by India. Only one silver won by India, and this one silver India won under the men's trap team event. So that's why if we are talking about team event, then 3 players won the silver medal. You have to remember the name: Prithviraj Tondaiman, Zorawar Singh Sandhu, and V.IMP Kapoor. And this tournament was held in Cyprus. So remember all these things. Moving to next question. What is the name of multilateral military exercise recently started by NATO in which area or in which country? So you have to remember the name of the exercise and where it was held. So name of the exercise is Cold Response 2022, and it was held in Norway. So Cold Response 2022 is a multilateral military exercise involving Army, Navy, and Air Force. So it started on 14th of March, and it will be concluded on 1st of April. It means tomorrow it will be concluded, and it is concluded by North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and it was held at Norway. So it started at Norway. So NATO military exercise kick off in the Norway with 30,000 troops. So it is a defensive exercise that would allow participation of around 30,000 troops, 220 aircrafts, and 50 vessels from 27 nations. And the cold response exercise aimed to test how Norway would manage allied reinforcement on its soil in line with NATO's charter, which requires member state to come to the aid of another member state under attack. So the exercise will be organized every 2 years, and the naval, air, and the ground drills were held over vast swaths of the Norway, including above the Arctic Circle. So through the exercise was planned before the Russian-Ukrainian war, and it was become significant considering the rift between the West and the Russia. But you have to remember one organization, because it is organized by NATO. So NATO is an international military alliance between the 13 European, remember 13 European and North American countries, and the member countries agreed to mutual defense in response to an attack by an external party. Where is the headquarters of NATO? NATO's headquarters is in Brussels. in Brussels. And who is the Secretary General of NATO? Secretary General is Jens Stoltenberg. Jens Stoltenberg. I am writing here Stoltenberg. You have to remember who is the Secretary General, Jens Stoltenberg. Moving to next question. A book titled Unfilled Barrels, India's Oil Story, authored by whom? Just remember the name of the book. Book name is Unfilled Barrels. It means this book is talking about oil and gas industry. And answer of this question is Richa Mishra. So C is the answer. So Indian journalist and reporter of Hindu Business Line, Richa Mishra, has authored a new book titled Unfilled Barrels and India's Oil Story. So the book is published by Bloomsbury. You can also see here, this is written Bloomsbury, and you can also see here the picture of Richa Mishra. And through this book, the author aims to recount the story of India's upstream sector, which is oil and gas, and highlights the need of producing own oil and gas. So just remember, this book is written by Richa Mishra. So here is the next question. Indian Army engineers built first of its kind 3D printed house for Jawans in which state? So very static question. Indian Army's Military Engineering Services has constructed 2 houses within 3 weeks using 3D rapid construction technology, and it is first of its kind structures in India in the Southern Western Air Command, and it is situated in Gujarat in Gandhinagar. So answer of this question is B. So remember, Indian Army engineers built first of its kind 3D printed house for Jawans in Gandhinagar in Gujarat. So these efforts aim to provide the growing accommodation requirements of the Indian Armed Forces, and the structures were constructed in collaboration with the Chennai-based startup which is known as Tvasta. Each house possesses a built area of around 700 square feet, and it is a part of efforts towards widening the horizons of digitized construction. And recently, Military Engineering Services has constructed India's first 3D printed sanitary blocks with a total built area of around 600 square feet at Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. You can also remember this, but remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Who has launched first of its kind payment analytics? So this is again very important, but this is for the banking students, that recently Paytm Payment Services Limited, or PPSL, which is a fully owned subsidiary of 197 Communication, or you can say Paytm, has launched this Paytm analytics system. It is specially for the micro, small and medium enterprises. So this will helpful for the merchants of the small and medium enterprises. So you can see here, Paytm launched this Paytm analytics to help the small and medium enterprises make data-driven decision. So it is a data analysis feature available to all the Paytm merchants online, even offline, at no extra cost. And this launch is on the lines of Paytm Payment Services Limited vision of helping merchant partners and entrepreneurs by simplifying their business. So it offers 3 services. One is Paytm Payment Source Analytics, Customer Analytics, and third one is Payment Flow Analytics. So it will also provide ready-made reports about payment sources, payment flows, user retention, customer behavior, Paytm success rate, and reasons for the Paytm failures. So this will enable merchants to check their gross merchandise value and find out the total number of transactions on a day-to-day or monthly basis. So this is very, very important. You have to remember, especially banking students, that Paytm launched this Paytm analytics specially for the small and medium enterprises. Moving to next question. Which bank has announced the launch of Green Deposit Program? Again, simple question, especially for the banking student, and this bank is DBS Bank. So answer of this question is C. So DBS Bank India has announced the launch of Green Deposit Program, and it is for corporate clients and will provide a simple way for the companies to support environmentally friendly projects or the avenues. And this is in line with the focus of the DBS Bank India on responsible banking. And under the bank's sustainability program, green deposits will fund green industries and initiatives such as green building, sustainable water initiatives that include wastewater management, renewable energy, and clean transportation. So just remember, this green deposit program is started by DBS Bank. Moving to next question. Who wrote the coffee table book titled The Shield, Covishield? Why this book is important? Because this is released by our Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji. So Union Home Minister Amit Shah unveiled the coffee table book titled as The Shield, Covishield, and it is authored by Prakash Kumar Singh. Answer of this question is B. Who is Prakash Kumar Singh? Prakash Kumar Singh is the currently Director of the Government and Regulatory Affairs under the Serum Institute of India. That's why the name of the book is related to Serum Institute of India, The Shield, Covishield. You can also see here, this is the coffee table book. And the book encapsulates the journey of Serum Institute of India, world's largest vaccine manufacturer, in producing COVID-19 vaccine, Covishield. And the book aims to introduce readers to the chronological journey of the Covishield vaccine from the lab to the people. And the Covishield was developed by Serum Institute of India with collaboration of Oxford University and AstraZeneca. And according to the data of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, more than 150 crore doses of Covishield have been administered in India so far. And the author dedicated the book to the efforts of Team Government of India, Team Serum Institute of India, scientists, frontline healthcare, and the frontline workers who contributed to the launch of world's largest vaccination drive last year, which was started on 16th of March, 16th of January, not March, in 2020. So you have to remember, this is very, very important. 16th of Jan 2021, last year it was started. And remember, Serum Institute of India, who is the chairman and managing director of Serum Institute of India, this is Dr. Cyrus Poonawalla, and CEO is Adar Poonawalla, and headquarters is in Pune, Maharashtra. Moving to next question. What is the theme of World Water Day 2022? First of all, you have to remember, World Water Day is celebrated by United Nations annually, and it is observed across the globe on 22nd of March to celebrate water and focus on the importance of fresh water. And the day also aims to create awareness of the 2.2 billion people who are living without access to safe water. This is very dangerous thing, because so many people, like 2.2 billion people who are living without access to safe water. So we have to save the water. So theme of this 2022 World Water Day is groundwater making the invisible visible. So answer of this question is B. And the first ever World Water Day celebrated in the year of 1993. So you can see World Water Day 22nd of March 2022, and theme is groundwater making the invisible visible. Moving to next question, it is from picture. Niti Aayog confers WTI award. It is Women Transforming India Award 2021, and it is given to 75 women for an exemplary contribution towards the Shashakt or Samarth Bharat. So the National Institution for Transforming India has represented the Women Transforming India or WTI awards to 75 women achievers through its Women Entrepreneurship Program. So remember, this is Women Entrepreneurship Program, I will definitely tell you, but these awards was conferred on 75 women achievers to celebrate their contribution toward a Shashakt or Samarth Bharat or strong and capable India. But remember, this is Women Entrepreneurship Program. It is a Government of India initiative and started by Niti Aayog to promote and support the prospective as well as established women entrepreneurs in India, assisting and guiding them through the process of starting, scaling up, expanding their business. And the Women Transforming of India Awards are an annual initiative of the Niti Aayog to recognize the outstanding and groundbreaking efforts of India women leaders and the change makers. So just remember, these awards are given to 75 women, and these are given for an exemplary contribution toward the Shashakt or Samarth Bharat. Moving to next question, it is from picture. N. Biren Singh sworn in as the Manipur Chief Minister. So N. Biren Singh sworn in as the Chief Minister of Manipur for second consecutive time period. And the oath of office was administered by Manipur Governor La Ganeshan. So you can also remember the name of the governor. And he is the 12th Chief Minister of Manipur if we are excluding the repetition. And BJP recently won 32 seats out of 60-member House of Manipur. And 5 members of the Legislative Assembly, 4 from the BJP and 1 from the Naga People's Front, were sworn in as the members of the Council of Ministers. So remember, the name is N. Biren Singh and the governor is La Ganeshan. Moving to the important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as much as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Union Cabinet approves continuation of National AIDS and STD Control Program till dash year. So Union Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has given its approval for the continuation of National AIDS and Sexually Transmitted Diseases Control Program for 5 years from 1st of April 2021 to 31st of March 2026. So answer of this question is C, and total outlay of this scheme is 15,471 crore rupees. Until the year of 2021, 4 phases already completed. Now 5th phase approval given by Union Cabinet Committee of Economic Affairs. So remember, phase 4 of National AIDS and STD Control Program was concluded on 31st of March 2021, and from 1st of April 2021, fifth phase started. And the phase 5 will work towards the attainment of United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 3.3 of ending the HIV AIDS epidemic as a public health threat by 2030 through a comprehensive package of prevention, detection and treatment services. So remember, this is Union Cabinet approval for continuation of 5 years more for the National AIDS and STD Control Program. Moving to our one-liner important point, here is the first point. RBI revokes the license of People's Cooperative Bank which belongs to Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. Why this bank's license is revoked? Because the bank failed to adhere to the requirements of Section 56 of Banking Regulation Act of 1949, and the bank is found to lack adequate capital and earning prospectus. Next is Cristiano Ronaldo becomes all-time leading scorer with 807 goals. So Manchester United forward Cristiano Ronaldo has become the all-time leading scorer with 807 goals after scoring 3 goals during the English Premier League of 2022. Previously, the record was held by Astro Chess player, which is known as Joseph Bacon, who scored 805 goals between 1931 to 1955. So earlier this record was with Joseph Bacon, but now this record comes with Cristiano Ronaldo. Next, Flipkart's PhonePe acquired 100% stake in Gig India. Just remember this line. So PhonePe, digital payment company backed by the Flipkart, announced the acquisition of 100% stake in Gig India, and Gig India is a network for freelance micro entrepreneurs. And remember about PhonePe. PhonePe was established in 2015. CEO is Samir Nigam. Headquarters is in Bengaluru. Ex-Prime Minister of Mali, Somelu Bobai Maiga, passed away. So the former Prime Minister of Mali, Somelu Bobai Maiga, passed away at the age of 67 in Bamako, Mali. And he served as the Prime Minister of Mali for 2 years, like for 2017 to 2019. Next, Fitch credit rating agency declines India's growth forecast for financial year 23 to 8.5% from 10.3%. And this is especially due to the high energy prices amid Russian-Ukrainian war. So this is decreased by 1.8%. Even on the other hand, for financial year 22, the agency has increased the gross domestic product growth rate by 0.6%, because earlier they predicted 8.1%, but now they predicted 8.7% for financial year 22. This is Fitch rating agency. Next is World Sleep Day 2022, observed on 18th of March. It doesn't mean that you have to sleep all day, but World Sleep Day annually observed across the globe on the Friday before spring vernal equinox of each year. Remember, it is not every year observed on 18th of March. It is observed across the globe on the Friday before spring vernal equinox of each year. And remember, spring vernal equinox of 2022 was observed on 20th of March. And the World Sleep Day 2022 was observed on 18th of March because this is the Friday before the vernal equinox. And the day aims to celebrate sleep and act as a call to action on the major issues related to sleep, including medicine, education, social aspects, and driving. And the slogan for 2022 World Sleep Day is quality sleep, sound mind, and happy world. So moving to next question, it is the question of the day. What was the question of 22nd of March 2021? Very interesting question. Which of the following is not a member of G7? First of all, you have to remember G7 is an intergovernmental organization that was formed in the year of 1975. So G7 does not have a formal constitution or a fixed headquarter, and the decision taken by the leaders during annual summits are non-binding. And G7 is a bloc of industrialized democracies. These are 7 democracies. One is France, Germany, Italy, United Kingdom, even Japan, United States of America, and Canada. So answer of this question is now very simple. Answer of this question is Russia. Russia is not a part of G7. But the G7 was earlier known as G8 for several years after the original 7 were joined by Russia in the year of 1997. So it becomes G8. But the group returned to being called G7 after Russia was expelled as a member in the year of 2014 following the Russia's annexation of the Crimea region of Ukraine. So Russia was member of this G7 or G8 group from 1997 to 2014. 1997 Russia joined, but 2014 Russia was expelled. So remember, it becomes G7 to G8. Now it again becomes G8 to G7. Moving to question of the day. What is the question? Which of the following is not the part of council members of Arctic Council? So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. And remember this Arctic Council, I will tell you everything about the Arctic Council, but give me the answer in comment box. I'm waiting your answer, but please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and join a Telegram group and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye bye.